All right, good morning. Welcome to the show. Hashtag TechForChange as well. We talk to some extraordinary people and even more extraordinary organizations out there.
This is hashtag TechForChange.
All systems stand by to transmit now.
This is Good Morning Bangalore with Kay.
94.3.
In the technology space, using technology for some form of social change. Now, it is a insane time. The world has probably not seen a pandemic like this in a long time. So it's easy to feel overwhelmed. But it's amazing how your smartphone can come in and actually be a tool to actually change the way that you are feeling about it, the way that you are dealing with the stressors with COVID-19 and times like this. Luckily, I've recently discovered that there's something called nULTA. Now, if you're wondering what it is, it's a leading online consultation platform. They're on the iOS and Play Store, and you can check them out as I speak about it, actually. And what they do is they give you wonderful doctors, qualified MBBS doctors, and even counselors to counsel you through times like this. Basically, if you've heard of Teladoc in the US, they're very similar, and India's finally got something like that. The chief medical advisor down at a lovely platform like that, Dr. Amol Tayade, is going to be joining me in the show super shortly to actually chat up about this little initiative that they're doing, how they've partnered with the Tata Institute of Social Sciences, and how you, sitting in the comfort of your home, can actually get everything sorted out for you through your smartphone. Don't miss that conversation. It's a brand new edition of hashtag TechForChange. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. You know, in a world like this, apparently the entire healthcare market in India is likely to grow at a CAGR of 23% to reach $280 billion by the end of 2020. And this is actually largely thanks to the smartphone and internet adoption. And with me on the phone lines is a person from a very, very cool app. Let me introduce you to Dr. Amol, who's on the phone lines with me. Hey, good morning. How are you?
Hi, Kay. I'm good. How are you?
Very good.
This is hashtag TechForChange.
All systems stand by to transmit now.
This is Good Morning Bangalore with Kay.
94.3.
All right, it's 94.3 Radio 1. This is One World, your station. Thank you for tuning in. nULTA is what we're talking about. They're a leading, online consultation platform that actually connects patients to specialist doctors. This app's actually partnered with various payment portals, and we'll talk about that very, very soon. But hey, thanks for joining me on the show. It's great to chat with you all the way from Mumbai.
Yeah, thanks for inviting me, Kay. It's actually very well to join you. You are in Bangalore, I'm here, and this is what we say, that technology solves these things.
Absolutely.
It actually transcends, us through the distances. Yes.
So Dr. Amol is actually the chief medical advisor down at nULTA. For everybody who is looking to kind of speak to doctors in a trying time like this, how does nULTA actually play a role?
Okay, so what we do is we make ourselves available and relevant 24/7. We are trying to solve two problems.
So it's an app, right? It's on the Play Store and it's on the iOS store.
It's an application. It's both ways. Yeah.
nULTA, by the way, for everybody listening in, if you want to just go search for it right now as we speak. nULTA. Yeah, please go on.
We are there 24/7. We are trying to solve the problems of accessibility and affordability. Accessibility, we have got all the technology with us so that we can make it accessible to people. For affordability, we have a big management team who looks across everything, and currently we are making it affordable to the tunes that we are the cheapest available, most accreditable, most credible app that there can be for consultations.
Actually, you guys have a lot of MBBS doctors on the platform to answer various medical questions.
Yes.
That's cool, man. Listen, for someone like you, I know you're a doctor yourself, but literally everybody must be calling you up and saying like, Amol, I've got a problem, help me out. And you're like, listen, just get onto my app. You know what I mean?
That happens because that actually serves the purpose, because I have a great bunch of friends, and whenever my friends also call me up, I'm not able to answer all of them. So I just refer them to nULTA, and they give me excellent feedbacks from there. Yeah.
All right, so here's what we're going to do. When we come back on the other side, we're going to talk about how nULTA's actually partnered with TISS Mumbai, or TIS Mumbai. That's coming up on the other side. What are they doing? What does that partnership entail? We'll be right back with Dr. Amol Tayade, who's the wonderful chief medical advisor down at nULTA, which is a lovely little app you must check out on the Play Store. We'll be back in a bit. Stay tuned. Now, this is cool. Dr. Amol Tayade is actually joining me all the way from Mumbai through the magic of technology. And it's amazing how technology can actually attend to you in a time of COVID-19. Specifically with regards to these apps on the Play Store, let me introduce you to something called nULTA.
This is hashtag TechForChange.
All systems stand by to transmit. Now.
This is Good Morning Bangalore with Kay.
94.3.
If you're just about tuning in, it's 94.3 Radio 1. My name is Kay. Thanks for locking on and chilling with me. Dr. Amol, good morning again. Thanks so much for speaking with me.
Absolutely. I'm always there for you and for everybody else.
And so is nULTA, actually. You guys are a leading online consultation platform. You guys connect patients to specialist doctors.
That's right.
Now, your app has actually recently partnered with PhonePe, and you're even on Paytm right now and PayPal. Where does Tata Institute of Social Sciences actually come in? You guys have recently partnered with them to help patients with something specific. Tell me about it.
Okay, so when we started out, we saw that the mental health problems are something that we should really focus on to. Technology is something that we always believed in. So to solve that, we partnered with Tata Institute of Social Sciences, which is the premier most institute in India. And they have their counseling service. They had their counseling service already running, but that was on phone through telephonic conversations.
Sure.
What we figured was the resistance in visiting a psychiatrist or a psychologist is maximum when you are sitting person to person.
Sure.
It gets reduced a little when you are on telephones, and it is the least when it is on chat-based medium. So we started providing them the chat-based technology, and the results were fantastic. For example, we won an award for...
Wow.
Yeah, we won an award for because we provided the same technology for seafarers, and those seafarers could easily just go to the app and chat to a counselor anytime a day.
Super.
And they were
Super.
benefited by that. Yeah.
It's a simple click away. Everything is a simple click away on the mobile app. Yes? I think you guys remind me a lot of, I think it's Teladoc in the US. Am I right?
Absolutely, absolutely. We took a lot of cue from Teladoc, yes.
Yeah, I'm so glad that India's finally got something like that. When we come back on the other side, I'm sure everybody listening in is wondering, what's the biggest area of consultation people come to you guys for? nULTA is the mobile app we're talking about. They're on TechForChange, and of course, I'm chatting up with the Chief Medical Advisor from down there, Dr. Amol Tayade. We'll be right back with him. Stay tuned. Now, here's what I love. When you pick up your smartphone, the possibilities are endless. But what if, in a time like this, you required the possibility to easily connect to fully qualified doctors or trained professional counselors for a chat-based consultation? Well, it's possible.
This is #TechForChange.
All systems stand by to transmit. Now.
This is Good Morning Bangalore with Kay.
94.3.
If you're just about tuning in, welcome to my show. It's 94.3 Radio 1. My name is Kay. The show's called Good Morning Bangalore. I am thrilled because of the magic of technology. Dr. Amol Tayade, all the way from Mumbai, is joining me. He's the Chief Medical Advisor down at a lovely app called nULTA. How you doing? All good so far?
Absolutely good. Thank you, Kay.
This must be like a crazy time for you guys because you guys are in high demand, I'm sure, number one.
Yes.
But also, what is kind of like the number one thing that you see people kind of switching on the app for in a time like this? What's like the number one ailment or, field that you see a lot of Indians coming forward to talk about or discuss?
So currently we are seeing a lot of people coming to us for mental health problems. And second is, of course, coronavirus disease.
You're saying mental health even more than coronavirus, is it?
Mental health more than coronavirus. Mental health is perennial. Mental health, absolutely. Yeah.
What are you saying? This is...
That's
Okay,
true.
right.
Because what we have seen, and we are collecting more and more data on that, and we are happy to share it with anybody that needs it.
Right.
These mental health problems have actually increased because of the whole lockdown scene. Yeah, it's pretty evident why. Because people are stuck at home. They have anxieties, they have apprehension, they have uncertainty.
Sure.
They do not have answers, and they do not have total information at one point.
Right.
So mental health problems are there, and coronavirus, of course, they have questions pertaining to that as well.
So what's the, number one advice you can offer to somebody with who, with some form of mental health issue that they're kind of battling with on a daily basis? From a personal level, what would you like to recommend?
I would recommend them to get all the necessary information from one particular source which is credible.
Yeah.
Because the current anxieties that are coming, I think you're asking around coronavirus. So the current anxieties that are coming up are only because of lack of proper information. It's very simple to stop the chain of transmission, and you can easily be saved from the transmission and contacting the coronavirus. Regarding specifically mental health, if you ask in these times, please make use of technology. Technology is coming to help at the maximum that could ever in the history of technology. Right now, it's the best time to use tech. So go on your social media, connect with your friends, have as much fun as you can have.
Super.
And just be there, act silly if you can, be as funny as you can, and just, absolutely welcome everything that's funny. You don't have to be critical of it.
Super.
Just welcome everything.
Super. Dr. Amol, I want to say thank you so much for joining me. This has been such a fun edition of Tech for Change because, I love speaking with people who are doing something different. And it's weird. We first met at the FFX festival, and who knew that I'd be speaking to you on my show after that,
Oh, true. Yeah.
All right. Make sure you check them out. They are on a lovely little thing called your smartphone. So they're on the Play Store. They're on the iOS Store. It's called nULTA, spelled nULTA.